Right. So, what am I doing here? Um, in one of the conversations in on Discord, we had a debate that our hood here is a bit strange, basically. It's strange in the sense that the hood of the real car, at least in the pictures, um, is a little flatter here. Um, and I agree that the hood in the real car is flatter. Um, but at the same time, I don't know how to achieve this, if you follow me. Um, the hood on the real car does look flatter, but if we use, for example, these here, instead of the curved panels, I am not that confident that this is not gonna look good. I don't know. Maybe, but then what we get is basically a perfectly flat hood. And I don't know if we are confident if we are comfortable with that. That's the very word. Are we comfortable with the hood being flat, basically? And yeah. Let me check something. Not this. Imagine if this would now be a flatter, flatter plane. So basically the whole hood would be angled a little more. So this part here would be angled a little more to allow us to use this, and then this would kind of come up come sorry come up to this point. I am not sure if this is what we would want, to be honest. Not sure. But on the other hand, on the other hand, you know what we could do? We could at least try it. I mean, there's gonna be some challenges. For example, this part here and this part here are now hiding in here, in this nice little compartment, let's say. If we don't have this, we of course have to re-engineer this to be completely different. We don't have a lot of room to maneuver here because of our suspension. And of course, then everything here is going to be a bit lower, possibly making impact with an engine that we're going to put in here. So I don't know, honestly. I don't know what to do. Do we go lower or because I like this transition here, and from the front we are not gonna notice any difference, but you know, maybe from the 3/4 view, you know, this being flatter will make it look better. Yeah, and we have to change this anyway. I just looking at the pictures, and this thing needs to be changed. Needs to be lower, of course, and differently shaped. So that's gonna change. I don't know, but let's try it. Let's try it. I mean, we don't have to change that much in the hood alone. We just remove this and replace it with these. But you know, we'll see what challenges are gonna await us here, or we can just, you know, for the sake of argument, we can just remove this to see what visual impact this has. So this is what we're gonna do. But basically, I'm not gonna change this hood. I'm gonna build a new one because there's, you know, not that much. We just need this part here. All of the engines. This car is not made for a particular engine. I'm talking about this for all of the streams so far. This car is not made for a specific engine. It's made to be the tester for any engine that we happen to make. Initially, when the building instructions are going to be released, the engine that we are going to put in is going to be a model. So it's not going to be a real engine. It's going to be a model, a 16 valve Sierra Cosworth engine. But the engine bay is meant to receive, you know, pneumatic engines, electric motors, whatever you like. Where's the food? Okay. Oh, here you are. Here you are, my little bitches. Okay. Okay. Now we need to recreate this. So it's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 will be enough. And of course I need to make some order here again. I'll use this guy. And this guy here. Not today. Not today. So we don't need this to be perfect. We just need it to attach to our existing framework. Okay, and okay, this. So now we can experiment. Okay, so this is basically the same that we have here. And I even have these. I could put them on, yeah, let's put them on. Okay. So that it's really the same. And that guy's here. Okay, so now from here on, we build the hood as a flat surface. So we do need. I'm gonna use, you know, the minimum amount of parts possible. Okay, we need to attach it here. Some more pins. That's going to be enough. Oh, right. Yes. Here in the middle, we need, of course, a central part. Okay. What about length? Length, we do need a little more length. We need like one stud here. That's something. So it's this. Okay, three of these. Three of these. Okay, so let's see. How different it is. Okay. Right, so we need to remove this. Otherwise, this is not going to fit. You know what? I'm going to leave this. I'm gonna leave this B just for comparison, and I'm going to remove this part here. I'm gonna remove this. And we're gonna have just half of it for now. Because chances are, okay, right, okay. So even like this guy here is basically hitting this. Oh, come on. And the hood is actually quite steep. It's quite steep. I think it's way too steep. It's way too steep. And even if we imagine that the hood now would be even, you know, one step lower to meet up with this, then it would be even steeper. Much too steep. Like this. There are, of course, other options. For example, we could do something similar that we did with the other hood. So instead of doing it like a continuous surface, we could make, you know, like a break here, you know, something that's gonna make an angle here, so that this part here would be a little flatter, and then this part here would start angling here instead of everything being angled down. That's an option. That's an option. But to be honest, I don't like it. I actually prefer the hood that we made in the first iteration. I don't know about you, but you know, I'm listening to suggestions. So I actually do prefer this hood. Yes, it's not perfect. I agree. But it kind of, you know, it allows us to do everything here instead of limiting us. Oh, come on. What? I don't know. I mean, it looks worse on camera than it looks in real life. In real life, this angle here is actually not that bad, and it's gonna be look better once this is white, and those cutouts here are gonna be proper as well. So I would for now leave it as is. To be perfectly honest with you, I would leave it as is. So, but what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to make as much of this white as possible, and we're gonna what we're gonna do as well is we're gonna mock up the blinkers here. This is gonna make this look better.
I don't have everything in white. Just some of them.
Some of this stuff, but you know, it's gonna have to do. What do I have in white? These. I have this. I don't think I have this in white. No. I don't. I had them in white, but I think we used them. Or did we? No, we didn't use them. Or did we? Wait. Am I that old? No. We didn't. Didn't I have it here? Did we use them here? No. Okay. Whatever. Okay. And we're also going to change this part here on the bottom. It's going to be indented a little bit, so that the bumper doesn't look as flat as it does now, because this is actually something that bothers me as well. I mean, people have expressed concern about this, and I agree. It is too flat. I'm gonna go bit by bit, because otherwise I'm going to forget how it's put together. Okay. Neat. Okay. I don't think I have. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Oh, really? I do. It's a very, very old part. Actually, it's ancient, and it's cracked all the way through, I think. Yeah. Look at that crack. Come on. Focus. What? Come on, focus. Yeah, you can see the crack. But it's an old part, so. But I'm gonna use it here just for consistency's sake. Come on. Okay. Right. Okay, if we want to make this indented, so being one step further in, we need to change some things here, because the way it's set up now, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. So these attachment points here need to be one step further in, which isn't such a big problem. Yeah, obviously we can do that. The bigger problem is that when we move this guy here, one step in, it has nowhere to mount anymore. This guy has this hole here, this guy doesn't. But I think we're gonna do this opening here a tad smaller, and then yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. While we are at it, we can change this. Okay, now we can omit this guy and this, and yeah, we don't need this here, and we can have just this. Ah, okay. Okay. So this can be a three-static axle. There we go. Okay. Okay. Same stunt on this side. But here we have to recreate this here.
Oh, I guess.
Yes, we can't because I don't have these here in wet. Oh, I do. Sorry, I do. So these and this guy here. So this is a force that I'm in here. Okay. Okay. This looks better. this problem is solved. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait till I have this fixed. Okay, now this guy should go in. Come on, okay. Very good. So this is here. And we have this. This. Okay. Very good. This is, you know, we need to get this part in white and this part in white, so bear with me. Okay, last piece of the puzzle is we need to put this bar in here. So I guess the easiest would be we just we basically put something white in here and extend this for now. Shouldn't really move, but obviously I want something sturdier because this is exactly the place where you're gonna pick the car up when you're handling it. So this here needs to be re-engineered at the first opportunity, probably today. But I just want to see how it looks. So, okay, this looks pretty good. So our number plate would be here. And here are gonna be the blinkers, I guess. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 studs. We have 6 studs. Do I have a 6 stud plate? I should have a 6 stud plate. Yeah, let's take this here. Not really. Could I? I mean, if I use them here, then we lose an attachment point for the bumper. We could try. We could try, and then we could attach this guy here directly to this. Yeah, we could try this. This would actually not be a bad idea, because this would give us then a mounting opportunity for the blinkers. Let's see. Let's see. Luckily I have some. So we would remove this and this and this. Well, not you. Not you. You can stay. Just a moment. I need to pick up this mess.
Just what I needed. I hope I found all the parts.
If not, oh well. Well, the idea here would be basically to use it like this. And then we would have... I mean, what's the problem with me today? I'm so clumsy. We would have this guy like this. See? And now we have the room here in the middle to make the attachment for this guy here. No, now it's no problem. And we can even engineer an attachment for this. Yeah, that's how it's gonna happen. I'm probably skimping on too much of material here, but yeah, whatever. So now we can mount this, and while we are mounting it, we're gonna mount it here with an L-shaped piece, so we get everything. So, you know, like Queen, I want it all. There. Job done. Very good. That was actually a good suggestion. Very good suggestion. Sometimes, you know, when you're developing a model like this, you get lazy and think, you know, maybe I don't need to do this. But in the end, you know, yeah, you do. You do have to do this. Because it's, in the end, you know, all this extra work is worth it. Now it is. No, wait. Oh, yeah, my bad. Needs to be, this guy needs to be further out. Yeah. Thank you for noticing. There. Now it is symmetrical. Okay. There we go. So now here in the back, we are gonna mount, you know, the plate here. The plate at an angle like this, for example. Yep. Onto this. With the help of this, for example. Right now, you know, I'm not too concerned with it being flimsy. I just want to mount it. And I'm gonna get some parts here. All over the place. I want, you know, the orange bits. And some of the clear bits, if I still have some. Maybe. So, yeah. So basically, the as far as I can see them, it on pictures of the Sierra, it's like half this. So basically, one half of this is clear, and one half is orange, like this, and the other is orange, like this. Oh, come on. Ah, okay. I see it. I see it. So we have to go how do we make this connection? We basically use, instead of this guy here, we use this. We use this. And we use this. Well, something like this. I say something, but sorry, my bad. It has to be reversed, of course. And let's improve it while we're at it. So we're gonna use 2 of those, and this guy has a much better chance of sticking here, like that. Because the orange bit has to be on the outside, of course. Two orange and 3 clear. I think, yeah, maybe. maybe. And of course, we're gonna use instead of a black one, we're gonna use a gray one because black is, or ideally, we would use a white one so that you know the colors pop out more. But I don't have a white one, so a gray one is what we're gonna use. And not even a light bluish gray. We're gonna use the old gray because that's all I have. Now the orange should come, you know, orange should be a lot more visible. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot better. I would perhaps do even I would pull it out a little bit more. So maybe one more plate, so it can be, you know, angled out a little bit more. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, if we go, if we detailed it a little bit more, we can have a hinge in between those and have them, you know, this part straight and this part a little bit angled. If we are really anal about this, we could do this. But let's mount it first and see, you know, how it looks. Because it looks different when it's on the car than what we have in our hands. There we go. Okay. So this looks better, yeah? I mean, the bumper looks more interesting with the lip here being indented a little bit. Maybe we could indent this as well, but this would require well, more work, but it's doable. Because right now these stick out like teeth. Not sure if this is a good or bad thing yet. Not sure. Mm. But let me check something. Okay, let's do the grill in white as well. We do have the parts. Okay. Yeah, of course. Take off the bumper. Excuse me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, perfect. I don't know what's causing me to sneeze like that. It's not not the wires. Okay, this here needs to be done with these, I guess. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge because I would need to have them. Oh, we can forget that I said something. I'm talking too soon, so it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna put this in here. So first one is this. Then we have 1, 2, 3 there. Oh, okay. We need another 9. No, we don't need another 9. Since we're gonna have it like this. We do because it would be simpler if we had these here with an axle hole. But I didn't order them for some strange reason. Now we have to deal with those. We don't have enough of these, but we can do something. There. I'm gonna just basically put 3. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna be done. So one we start in here. There. Now we have another one here, and this, and we have like come on, where are you? This guy here, and another one. Hey, Marco. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Most excellent. Okay, now we have this. And here we do have 2 more. 2 more black pins. Oh, no. It's going. There. And I need to transfer those here, the blue ones, back to this. So we need them. Oh, please, people, please, not now. Okay. There we go. This is in white as well. Where's the bumper? Okay. So that we get some color consistency across the board. Now, doesn't this look better? This could be white as well, but you know, this looks a lot better. Now, you know, you have to imagine that we have, you know, the frames for the frames here for the, come on, go inside. The frames for the headlights as well in white, which will make a big difference in appearance because, you know, you will get white lines here, 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 and here, and they will make it look a lot more realistic. But at the moment, we don't have this. Why? Well, I didn't. I ordered the wrong ones. Yeah, I know. Not the first one. Not the first time. So, um, now let's turn our attention back to this here. Let me show you what the concerns and issues are. Come on, focus. What if I turn the lights off? Will you focus now? No, still too bright? No. Yeah, see, one of the problems with white is that it fucks up the metering. Everything is too bright. Yeah, see, now it goes. Yeah, now it, yeah, can't win. Okay, so the problem here is that this part here is not okay. Ideally, if we look at the real car, this curvature here is in line with this. However, of course, the part here above it needs to be in line with this. So that's good and bad. Yeah, the hood looks really curved, but you know, uh, let's live with it for now. I mean, I don't know how to fix this. If you do make a CAD drawing or whatever and submit it on the Discord. I'm all for ideas, and this is for this entire project is lives with collaboration. I actually love to listen to your ideas. So we here we need to move this downwards. This part here needs to move downwards, where this is, and replacing it basically. Flat, it looks catastrophic because it's the angle is too much. It's actually it's a wedge that is too steep. There is a Discord, yeah. You can find the link to the Discord under every video. I post it in the description of every video. So basically, you just go to one of the past videos or streams, and it's down there in the description. Maybe I should, advertise it a little bit more. But yeah, we do have a Discord. So I'm pretty limited here at the moment. Come on. Okay. Really. Okay. So this guy needs to be moved downwards, which might be a blessing in disguise. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we have to remove this. Obviously. Obviously, this is gonna happen. What now? What really? Yeah, really. Okay. Okay. So, see, now this is nicely inline, and we can get away with adding another one here. I hope. No, we can't. It's too long. So we would have to have one that's like 3 studs long, or I think there exist now new pieces that are 1 stud, 1 stud wide, but I doubt they are in white. Sadly, I highly doubt we get them in white. No matter. No matter. Just a second. Yeah, of course. I don't have this in white. Do I have it in other colors? Oh, come on. No, wait. I'm stupid. Where am I? Yeah. Oh, maybe this guy here is gonna be just what we needed. No. Sticks out too much. I mean, I have all kinds of colors here. Just not what I need in the color that I need. take the black one. Okay, that works. That kind of works. That kind of works. And now we need to basically make something that would go like this, so parallel to the hood, down up to a certain point here, maybe like this, and then the slope here would take over. This looks realistic. So basically it would be just this is what 5. Okay, so it would attach to this point here and slope, only that it can't attach here because of the A pillar. There's no room. There's no room here between. Come on. There is no room between A pillar and it. Naveen, yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. But please do provide some ideas. Go to the Discord and maybe build something at home or in stud.io or whatever, and show me what could be done. It's easier to show because sometimes it's hard to translate what you have in your head, or show someone what you have in your head as an idea without showing them, and sometimes it gets really frustrating. But build it and show me. I am absolutely open to ideas. You did. Okay, let's see. Let me get my hand to the mouse. You did. Let's see. Okay. How would this work? Okay. I see it. Okay. Let's try it. I mean, I don't know. So basically, what you are saying. We would do something like this as an idea. Okay. I could get on board with this. This actually does not look bad. Not bad at all. This is actually a very good idea. Okay, let's examine it because I like it. So, up until now, come on. Up until now, can we go? Yeah, we had the curved shape, right? But now, imagine this. Would this be okay? It would be something like this. We have to, of course, redesign this a little bit, but that's okay. Um, yeah, realistically, it would be this shape. So basically, it would, it would continue logically out from this, and then, go into a flat hood. This might actually look a lot better. Question is, can we live with the front here? But I have to turn the car around again to show it to you because of the limitations of my camera. Okay. So what we would have is basically this. Can we live with this shape here? So basically the the stud holes being here. To be honest, I think we can. I think we can live with it. And we get a flat hood, but it's not entirely flat. And that's good. That's pretty good. I can live with that. And we basically, as I mentioned on the beginning of the stream, if we try to reach out with our flat hood up to here, we have problems because we encounter obstacles. But if we use this here, we actually solve them all. That's a good idea, I think. And let's redesign the hood. So we're as previously, we're not gonna dismantle this hood yet. This is as a comparison, but we are going to make a parallel one, just like we did before. But this time we go from the front to the back, and we remove the obstacles that we encounter. So basically, this here is the first redesign that we have to make. Without it, no go. So let's do it. Basically, we are not gonna use this at all. Instead, we should pick up on these here. So we should pick up on these here and make something out of this. Uh-huh. Um, First thing that comes to mind is something like this. but it's not ideal, I think. Oh, really? Let's say something like this. You know, I'm needs redesign. This here, I think, needs to be the gray ones. Yeah, should be gray ones. With axle holes. Yeah, obviously. Should have thought about that. So axle holes there, there. Okay. There. Yeah, that's much better. So, okay. That's okay. So now we have room up until a certain point. Up until a certain point, depending on how much we angle the hood. Depending on how much we angle the hood, we probably need to take a stud off here as well. So the entire stud here needs to go. So this is being moved one stud back, and we have more room here. Yep, that's absolutely what needs to happen. Unfortunately, but I think in the end it's gonna be worth it. Okay, so why? Because when we have our hood here, see, now it can be situated here. It can be situated here without worrying. Yeah, okay, my hand is exactly where I don't want it to be. Yeah, here. It's fits perfectly now. Okay. So right. What can we do here? Ideally, I would also make this lower. Ideally. Mm. And this, I don't want this to be, you know, a lot lower because we have a problem here. If we do this, then we are very limited here. What we could do, I'm thinking now, what we could do is employ some interesting building techniques. So basically we would ignore this part here. We're gonna leave it just so in case we need it to, you know, mount the bumper or whatever. And we would basically mount this to this, and we would replace this guy here because it's not as stiff as I would like, with, you know, something here. But basically I would concentrate on mounting this here to this, so we can get rid of this guy here. And employ the services of this here. And then we can do something like this. Maybe, if we are allowed, we are allowed. Okay. We are still allowed to do this. And now that we have bridged this gap, how to connect it to this? Oh, okay. Yep. That's how. Come. Oh, really? Still not sure if I should keep this so far up. Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't interfere. So we are going to use these here. Okay. It works. It works. Very good. So, at the same time, we have saved a lot of kind of material, and we made it better. This gets my seal of approval. And of course, we have to do it on the other side as well, for symmetry's sake. We can get rid of this. Come on. Yeah, okay. 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 works. All the time it's been staring me in the face. There we go. Much better. You bastard. You dropped by just to tease us with sauna. Okay. 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 That's it. Okay. Now let's go back to engineering the food. What width do we need? We do need first, how many of these do I have? Should we do this? No. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's it. I have just one. That's the only one left. Of course, that's not gonna deter us, because we're gonna convert this part here back to black, and use these here in front. How much do we have to? Yeah, everything. Okay. All of it. Okay. We have two. And now let's take this one as well. On the side. I mean, we're gonna. No, we don't have to change it. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. There. So we have enough. Okay, sure. I'll show you the trunk. Well, basically, what we did is we made a mechanism that. Ah, come on. You know, it has these here, and they act basically like the trunk lock. I mean, the trunk shocks in like in a real car. You know, and the trunk is locked. Now you push this, and you will unlock the trunk, and you know it goes up. now we should have enough of these, I think. Okay, obviously we are gonna, need a few more on the sides somehow. It's gonna be tricky, but yeah, obviously I would like 2 studs more on each side. So I don't think these exist in this exists in white, or will exist in white. But you never know. Okay, the width is okay. Oh, it's okay. It's perfect. All right. I'm cool with that. Yeah, that's the middle. It sits in here in the gap pretty nicely. Pretty nicely. That's a cool hood. That's a lot better than the curved one. A lot better. That's gonna be really nice. Yeah, well. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the right length of the hood. We're gonna find out. No. Let's see. Okay, it needs to be hung 1 stud shorter. No problem. I'm impressed. Okay. Let's view this from another angle. Okay. So, are we okay with this? That's the question. That's the $1,000,000 question. Are we okay with this? Because I think, while it's not perfect, it's better than the curved hood. I would prefer this to be the slope here to be, a little gentler, but it's still better than before. it sits better, it looks better. It looks more aggressive, and the hood is flat the way we want it, actually. And surprise, surprise, the angle of the hood is basically the same as the angle of this. I could change how the way the grill is mounted. Basically, what we would make the grill a little bit steeper, I guess. So the grill would be a little steeper. We could do this, yeah. We could. I mean, it it would be it would require a little bit of gymnastics, but yeah, I think the grill should be steeper. Let me just look at the blueprints. Yeah, the grill needs to be steeper. Yeah. So we make the grill a little bit steeper, and then the grill will hide this line a little bit better. Yeah, let's do this. Let's make the grill a little bit steeper. So just for comparison, uh, old hood, old hood, new hood. I think this is the winner, especially because uh, once we build the underside, this is gonna be lighter a lot. This is so complicated. You know, this here can be just attached to this simply, and no problem. Here we have just this contortion. So yeah, I like this. Like this. Okay. So let's make this a little bit steeper in angle. Oh, really? Yeah. We need to make sure that these two are combined. Otherwise, yeah. Let's do this first, because this is gonna be a problem several times. Okay. That's gonna be all that's needed. There, see? Now we can grab this without pulling this out. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, this is very satisfying. Very satisfying. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. We want our grill to be a different angle. Okay, now. Okay, let's first see what's happening. So So now we had it like tucked in. Now we would have it here in front. Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks better. So basically what's gonna happen is that the hood is gonna go in behind the grill, actually just like in the real car. So the hood is tucking in behind the grill, and the grill then of course continues the line here. uh, if it was like before, you know, the hood was really sticking out, and here the hood is basically this whole edge here. So this edge here is gonna be hidden behind the grill, making everything much smoother. Now the only problem is, how do we fix this angle? Because before we had this angle here, it was fixed nicely by these lift arms, and now we have to come up with a different solution. So let's see. Let's see what can we come up with. So the hood can go, but I will just check or note the distance we need here, just so that, yeah, slightly more than one stud. Slightly more than one stud, but if we have one stud, it will be fine as well. And we cannot attach it here on the sides, because on the sides we are gonna attach the frames for the headlights. So nothing can be here on the sides. And if we use these here, it's gonna be tricky as well, because it would interfere with the view, with how they look. So we're left with something here. Let's see if I can spot some geometry. Nothing obvious. Nothing obvious. Nothing obvious, but there are some natural limitations to it, which we may abuse. One of them is that when the grill in its current position, see, this here is in exactly the same plane as this. So if we limit the travel of this slope here downwards, we fix the position of the grill, at least in this sense. Of course, it can still be pushed up, but we can also limit it from being pushed up. Very simply, basically. I guess, you know. I guess. But ideally, it would pick up here, but it can't. No, it can't, because that's the edge of the headlights round. So it cannot pick up here. And we have to leave room for this, of course. Oh wow, what the sunshine. Okay, yeah, so I would ideally not put anything in here to make this work. I would work with the bottom here. With the bottom. Okay, what if we change this? If we change this, where's the, do we have the room? Yes, we do have the room. Okay, yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea. Mm, okay, I will check it out. Just a second. Just a second. I don't know, but we don't have the room for this. There's no room to put this in here. I have a good idea. So what we will do is we are going to use this here, this part. So obviously this hole here and this hole here are not aligned. However, this works. This is perfect. So you cannot move this up and down, and it works. So this is the way we are gonna use this. And at the same time, of course, again, we save weight. With this, we have to use less parts, which is always good. There we go. Let's check. Fewer parts. So if there's any grammar freaks here among you, some may cringe at my. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. This is perfect. So the um, the angle of the grill is now much steeper than it was before, and you can see that it flows into the hood a lot better. A lot better. Oh yes. See, this is much better. Much better. It looks a lot more like a Sierra than it did before. Of course, it comes with a price. Now that we did this, we no longer can use those frames. No, I'm not gonna put an LP in the charger. So now that we done this, the frames no longer fit simply because they have sharp edges, and we have round edges on round edges. So we need a round edge here for our come on headlight surround. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, that's absolutely not a bad thing. I'm just saying. So, what we will use are white axles, or where are these? Well, these here, and we are gonna make our own frames out of axles. So an axle here, and here down below we're gonna have these here. So we don't need any of this, and they can be as wide as possible, as we want, and yeah, that's exactly how we're gonna do this. So we are not gonna use these. But sad part is that we are not gonna have the luxury of a window here, because there's a window integrated in those, and I don't think we have any clear plastic bit that we can use here. If we do, please do correct me. In an event, in an unfortunate event, we could have this part, so the window or whatever, the headlights, built with bricks. So clear, trans-clear bricks. That would be a solution. So 3 stud high, 3 studs. I think is the right height for the headlights. Just like it's in the rear. I think the rear lights are 3 studs. Yeah. I mean, from the pictures, it looks like there should be 3 studs. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how we're gonna do this. That's how this is gonna go down. So we need, white parts here, obviously, and then we're gonna go as far as we can here, and then up. And here on top, we're gonna have, this. We're gonna do this now, of course, because I'm very curious how it looks. Let's see. Pretty much perfect. Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen like this. It's gonna put up a fight. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Okay. Um, well, since we are absolutely not gonna use this hood anymore, I can probably feel free to, to start scavenging it for parts. Sadly, I don't have these in white, but you know you can imagine. Holy smokes! Hmm? Some a, a little bit more for the proper looks. A little bit more. It's not gonna be perfect, but you'll get where I'm going with this. All right. All right. You have seen nothing. Okay, you know where I'm going with this. So basically, um, these parts here, these parts here will also have to be white, obviously. This has to be white, obviously, and then we're pretty happy. And I think, oh yeah, this looks a lot better, a lot better, a lot more dynamic than before. So Naveen, thank you for this suggestion. That was basically what we needed. Obviously, we need to now attach the hood locking mechanism here, but you know that's not gonna be too difficult. It will be difficult, but not too difficult because it's at an angle and whatever. But you know, we can do it. But of course, this is gonna happen in the next stream. Next stream, of course, is gonna be probably Monday. It's Easter Monday, but you know, I'm not going anywhere because of the lockdown, and we'll have a stream. Maybe even during the day if I'm bored. Um, so yeah, there you have it. Uh, we have made the CR with a face. Very good. Sadly, I don't think I have enough clear ones to make the other blinker housing as well. Nope, most certainly not. I can try to put on as many as I have. Which aren't many left because we use them in the back. But yeah. Oh yeah. This looks a lot more realistic. A lot better. And I think that this is now going us a much better chance at making this line here work. And this is also something that we're gonna tackle in the next episode. So basically, we are going to build up here this whole side, which due to the more simple shapes here is gonna be much easier. Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the ideas. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Next stream is going to be on Monday at the usual time. And meanwhile, we have a Discord. The link to it is going to be posted below this video. Or you can check out the previous videos where the link is also present. Come join us and let's discuss, you know, the Sierra or some other projects. We have many ideas. So thanks for watching, and I see you on Monday.